Insane off of ledges, Bats. You've already got a kill count of 1 today.
And my Discord minimized the viewing of this screen Pacific. As that happens, I missed that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it usually does that after Hillian restreams. Sorry, what did you say there, Hill? Wait, Derv?
Yeah, that was odd for sure. My Discord acted up a little bit too and made me reconnect to the watching part, so...
What do you call
Oh, she did that to you as well, then?
solve 3/4 of my riddles. A Batman.
Like, I could still hear everybody, but I had to...
better skit to do than you, Nigma.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I understand it, there's scarier villains out there than him.
Yeah, much scarier. Like, I'm pretty sure if Darkseid ever learned of the Riddler, he would just erase the very concept of riddles from reality if possible.
Yep.
He would just be that insulted that someone like that dares to call himself a supervillain. And yeah, it looks like all of the combat encounters have just been replaced with the Psychos. Alright.
Makes things less interesting, but a little more fast. So, there's that.
Yeah. That reminds me. Yeah, it was probably visible in the last area. We could... One of the riddles was the Wayne Enterprises Tower, I believe.
Yeah, we got that one.
Number up for these guards.
I should pick up Harley Quinn's trail. I can't waste any time in finding the Titan production plant.
You mean those guys?
Give me a second. Think I got called there.
Duke?
Need to note the time for this. Mute the mic.
Gonna really quickly put some dishes away and grab a drink.
Now, suddenly I have another song stuck in my head. It's probably, if I'm right, the most viewed video on Captain's channel. What's it called? One More Drink?
I'll be right back.
All right.
There we go. I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. I said Mac.
Well, I'm sure he's here too.
Oh, dear. It's going to be one of those days, I feel like.
Yeah.
Me taking on most of the Captain's curse.
Yeah. Also, I've resisted so far, but just looking at my Steam library on the side has kind of tempted me to be like, do I pick something to play while I watch? But I've been just like, yeah.
but I will quickly get very confusing.
Yeah. I don't know. If I did, I'd pick something turn-based so that my attention is easily just there.
Oh, you think that? You would think that.
Yeah.
I tried that.
Oh, you
But
tried it
role
before?
playing and doing turn-based didn't work.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to cut that a bit out. It went longer. Yeah, I was I was asked to help lift something up to the top floor. My parents got themselves a treadmill, not a threadmill, which is a TR, not THR.
They gave me an idea of a new invention.
Uh-oh.
The treadmill.
What, a
And so
threadmill
be-
that's fueled by fear?
Well, that and it's something that chases you.
And so begins the reign of fear of the villain of Drakir.
Wait, I was a villain already?
No, I'm just messing.
Stuff on me, and I quit.
Me too. This place is creepy enough without those monsters running loose.
Let's see. Did I get the upgrades for doubles?
I'm
Doesn't
sure.
look like it.
Well, they're not gonna have. Well, they're not having a good time already. See? I just get.
Yourself.
Oh,
Stop jiggling your butt to them.
Imagine just doing the game. We punched the Joker in the dick.
oh, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people waiting in line for that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
also, I just realized something. We keep talking about the Batman does a lot of aiming for that area. However, I think there's a big question we should ask here.
Oh.
Developers, why?
Why not?
Why not?
What
I
time
agree
is
on
tea
that.
time in Wonderland? That's a nice statue.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm-
Normally I'd say Poseidon, but I don't get the snakes.
Yeah.
Wait. It's not Poseidon. It's okay. You know the medical symbol. You know the
Yeah.
pole with like the two snakes and the wings. Yeah, I think that's supposed to reference that.
Okay.
Enemies?
Not that one.
Oh, bloody.
Someone-
Wrong.
you're going
I think you
staticky.
got. Yeah, I think you got shocked as well.
I didn't realize the shock
Still
was
going.
transferable.
I just hang on.
Oh, the shots can be transferred to the. One of my younger brothers got
One,
shocked
two,
through his
three.
computer mouse during a lightning storm.
No. I meant I didn't realize the shock was transferable from the in-game shock to and had someone might.
Just an evolution. If you've been wondering, the computer survived, and the mouse. However, the router exploded.
Oh, jeez.
It looks like he's left you a gift up there.
You heard Joker.
Again.
Do you like the smell of that armpit?
Okay.
Just
Well,
this.
really just probably best to just swap to push to talk. Can I scare the crap out of this one of these?
Cold.
And again, they'll probably start shooting the moment
Leave him here.
doing it anyways.
Yeah, he's not shooting in panic.
Okay. Does anybody hear? Well, anything?
Not at the moment.
You sound fine to me.
He's up top in the treetops. The flying rude we know he is. It looks like he's left you a gift up there.
Didn't mean to land on
Joker.
that.
Sounds good. Excuse me. Okay.
Oh dear.
Actually,
You hear me? Wake up.
I guess we now know, but we should get the ROM as a gift in future. Lord from the deodorant.
Wow, he doesn't even see him. Justice.
Join your buddy.
Then again, they have been firing their guns at. Yeah.
Really?
There's probably a good amount of hearing damage with these idiots.
What does it
Yeah.
take? An army of monsters?
Okay, not sure if those are Ivy's work or not. I know there's some pretty freaky plants out in the real world as well.
You need to stop this now, before it goes too far.
Stop. But everyone's dying to see what I do next.
Let him go now.
Really? Okay, if you say so, then. Whoopsie! No! You really need to speed things up, Bats. At this rate, you'll never catch me!
That's a lot of
I need to
I-beams.
shut down power to this room.
Also, from the way Joker does all this stuff, I get the feeling he's a lot smarter than we give him credit for.
In general, yeah. I think
He
it's
just
actually.
really likes to fuck with people.
I think it's in his character bio here as well. Yeah, surprisingly strong hand-to-hand combatant, past unknown, conflicting, frequently uses a toxin that stretches victim's face into a Joker-like grin and causes death. Okay, it doesn't note anything about his intelligence with that, but yeah.
But it does
At
give
least
us a
he's a
pretty
good
idea.
schemer.
Yeah.
Okay, see that
Bring
bench in
the
front? That's the yeah.
Ooh.
Really, this needs to be specifically this.
In
There we
memory
go.
of Thomas Wayne and who?
Thomas and Martha Wayne. Thomas Wayne was a gifted surgeon and heir to the Wayne fortune. Dedicated to philanthropy as much as medicine, he and his wife Martha were well known and respected in Gotham. Martha Wayne shared her husband Thomas's charitable nature and was dedicated to her son Bruce's upbringing. She was well regarded in Gotham City's social circles and helped host lavish charity balls at Wayne Manor. That tragic murder at the hands of a desperate burglar, Joe Chill, in Gotham's crime alley shook the city to its core and led to years of urban blight. It also inspired their son Bruce to eventually become the Batman. And okay, apparently the first time they showed up was actually in the 33rd issue, in 39. Highly gifted and well-trained surgeon, heir to the Wayne family fortune, dedicated philanthropist, mother to Bruce, wife to Thomas Wayne. Okay, so he gets 3 notes in that, and she only 1.
They really should have separated them and gave them equal notes.
Patient interview. Pamela Lillian Isley, November 12th, 11:33 a.m. Good morning, Pamela. How are you today?
Fine. Today is a special day.
What do you mean?
This is the anniversary of my new life. When I found my true self, my destiny.
Are you referring to the event with Dr. Woodrow?
Yes. What else? Of course, at the time, I thought Jason had poisoned me. But in retrospect, he did me a huge favor.
And why do you believe what he did has helped you?
He showed me the bigger world. A world I should protect. Of course, my first offer was rejected.
Offer? You tried to kill everyone in Gotham.
Well, sometimes you need to prune back hard in order to make something flourish.
Well, she's about what I expected.
Yep.
But I get the
Toxic.
feeling she also... Yeah. I get the feeling she also has potential good guy moments, though.
Yeah, she has had a few across the career.
Stop, please! I'm not important. I can't help you. You're lucky the boss don't want you hurt too bad. Said something about you being the perfect bait. Don't get it. You're nothing special. Who's gonna save you?
Yeah, and just in case someone does decide to try, we're ready and waiting.
But Batman will stop you. You know he will. The bat. I'm not scared of the bat. You see he go over there? He has a thing for blades.
Gentlemen, you heard my name?
Good evening, fellas.
Yeah, okay. The hostage got in the way of the takedown. Nope. Damn it, missed.
That knife guy should have hit one of his allies.
Okay, what broke my streak there?
Uh-oh. Someone's about to come over and throw something at you.
Let me first
Time
throw
for the
this
bat.
idiot over his shoulder. Nope. And nope. And going for your nose.
Time for the bat. CBT. Or I guess his arms.
Me.
You gonna cut me free anytime soon?
Yes, yes, Carl.
Thanks. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I eat punks like these for breakfast. What were they doing in here?
The ones that weren't hitting me went over there and started doing something to the power controls. I have no idea what they were doing.
I'm pretty sure.
That
I'm
guy-
guessing we've had a very, very, very heavy
Looks
breakfast
like
for now. Then.
Joker's booby trap his control box. It's going to be tougher than before, but it's a risk I'll need to take.
Kool-Aid.
Just,
Yeah.
just to point out, he looks like the most janitor man to have ever lived.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Multi-stage.
I say that. Kool-Aid doesn't come in can. Wait, does Kool-Aid come in can? Wait. I was. Oh, bloodhead! I'm an idiot. I was to say Mountain Dew, but not
The
cool.
power to the generator ahead.
Don't forget the tape.
Yeah.
I'm only one of those days, aren't I?
Yep.
Yep.
I blame you.
I'm guessing
blame
there's
you
just
for
so
this,
much
Captain.
static in the air at the moment that it's affecting people globally. And equipment.
It's throwing everybody off.
Patient interview, Pamela Lillian Isley, November 14th, 10:21 a.m. Hello, Pamela. Today I'd like to go back to something you said in our last conversation.
Ask me anything you like.
You said your first offer to help Gotham was rejected.
I'll be right back.
How can you possibly believe that?
What do you mean?
You released thousands of poisonous spores into Gotham, killed hundreds of people. How does that help anybody?
I'm not interested in bodies, Doctor. Horrible fleshy sacks walking around destroying my poor babies with their greed and arrogance.
But aren't you one of those fleshy sacks? Were a doctor too. How can you turn your back on us?
Quite easily as it happens. But not you, Stephen. You're different. I feel we have a connection.
Really? You do?
Of course.
And so the interviewer becomes the interviewee.
Yeah.
I thought the gardens would be the last place those escaped goons would be interested in. So much for logic in this place.
It's Arkham. Logic is left at the door.
Yeah.
Timing?
Well, aren't you the persistent one, Bats? Always one step ahead. It won't be long before I have an army of Titan monsters at my fingertips. Ooh, just imagine me being carried through the streets, stepping over the corpses of all those innocent citizens. It's going to be glorious, so I can't wait.
The Mad Hatter. Obsessed from a young age with Lewis Carroll's book Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, Jervis Tatch, an expert hypnotist, embraced the delusion that he was the incarnation of a character in the story, the Mad Hatter. Using his skills for mesmerism, the Mad Hatter has committed many crimes, often themed around the book that inspired him and his love of hats and headgear, going so far as to implant his hats with mind control chips to amplify his hypnosis skills. Above all other headwear, however, he covets Batman's distinctive cowl and will stop at nothing to inquire it. Yeah, showed up in Batman number 49, released in 48. And yeah, he's rather short. Okay, master of hypnotism and mind control, obsessed with hats, especially one-of-a-kind items. Delusional schizophrenic with a fixation on Alice in Wonderland. Did not mean to go that high, but well.
Hello,
direction.
I'm back. Got to get food. So, Mad Hatter, huh?
Yep.
The rat catcher needed more than just his charm to lead his army. I'm guessing it's a rat.
Or gear.
Or gear, that
Or
too.
a rat statue.
Or a certain villain.
Okay,
That's
the
a
main
villain
way is
who I don't know.
blocked. We can still go this way.
What about that little picture on the bottom of the vent? It looked like a picture.
I think that's
Maybe
a
I'm just
sensor
sneaking.
of sorts.
Yep. I thought I saw a picture for a second there. Oh well.
Okay, so now it's not sensors. That's too many of them. It's just emergency lighting, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, that leads somewhere. Does this lead somewhere?
To a clue with mushrooms.
Okay.
That trophy was a test. Well done. You passed the elementary grade.
Why are the mushrooms growing in the vent?
Well, it's a garden. It has water everywhere, and it's definitely there. So.
Because Arkham.
Doesn't mushrooms need soil to grow on?
Mushrooms can basically grow anywhere.
Yes, I'm guessing they found their way through some cracks and just sprung up.
Yeah,
And
basically
grow
all
on-
they need is water.
So they can just grow on metal like that.
Basically, not all types, but a lot.
Help me! Answer him!
Please, stop. I told you what you wanted to know. You got everyone. Please, you can let me go.
And you promise you won't tell anyone about Joker's plan? Well, okay then. Help this guy to his feet. Then shoot him in the face.
My pleasure.
Wait!
It's the...
Are you okay?
Do I look okay? They were gonna kill me. We were in the aviary hiding out, and they came in with Joker shooting up the place and loaded us into cages.
Are they still in there?
No, man. No one's come out since. You got to help them.
Stay here.
Pamela, I got you what you asked for. Do you like it?
Oh, yes, Stephen, I love it. Such a beautiful flower. Do you mind if I keep it?
Oh, no, Pamela, I can't leave against all the rules. I'll just bring it and show it to you when I visit.
But it's me, Stephen. I get so lonely on my own. You wouldn't want me to be lonely, would you?
No, of course not. Keep it. Just don't let anyone see. Really. No one.
You can trust me, Stephen. Thank you. Now give me a kiss.
I can't. People will see.
No one's watching. What's wrong with you? Don't you love me? Call me Ivy.
Of course I love you.
Help me! Someone! Get me out of this thing!
Listen, the bat is on the way. If you see him, send the annoying doctors to hell. That's the down one, right?
Yeah, they're going down.
Good. And remember, if you hear a collar go off, Batman's here.
Joker's men are all wearing the security collars. I'll need to take out the operator first.
Joker wants him stopped. I'm gonna do it. He doesn't stand a chance. Not a chance.
I've incapacitated the main threat, but the hostages are still in danger.
So you figured out my puzzle, eh, Bat? Well, good for you. Do you remember about my alarms? He's here, you idiots. Stop him from getting to me. You may want to do a quick head count.
You heard the boss! Man down! Man down!
Joker wanted the entrance to the Titan production plant guarded. I should pick up Harley's trail again so I can find it.
I thought I was gonna pass out. I can't stand heights. I'm sorry. I thought I was working for Dr. Young. I had no idea Joker was involved until he burst in the lab.
Where is the lab?
Back over there. I always get buzzed through. There's a hidden door, but, well, you know, it's hidden.
I'll find it. Stay here.